In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your front brake hose on your Chevy Cruze. It's located behind the front wheel. Using a 19mm socket, we're going to remove our hubcap and lug nuts. If you use your gun for the hubcap, just be careful. Remove your hubcap. Now we're going to remove our lug nuts. Remove your wheel. Before beginning any hydraulic job, it's a good idea to press your brake pedal down and use a pry bar to hold it there. That way there, you don't lose all your fluid while you're doing the job. Make sure you have a drip pan below to catch any brake fluid. We're going to remove our hose from our caliper using an 11mm socket. Undo this bolt. I have my brake pedal pressed so I don't lose all the fluid. After you remove that, set it aside, and now we're going to take our caliper off. Using a 13mm line wrench, we're going to remove this brake line from the hose. It's a good idea to work it back and forth if it's rusty. Make sure the line is free from the fitting, doesn't move with it. Pull that away, pull the line out, and take off this bracket and pull your line out. Make sure that these two things are facing you when you're installing it into the bracket, otherwise it won't fit. So once you insert it in, you can get your line started. Tighten it down. And now we're going to install it onto the caliper. Now we're going to install our hose onto our caliper. You're going to feed this bolt through with a washer on the bolt. Put the washer on the other end. Make sure the head of the bolt is facing you with the line straight down. And now you're going to pick this up and twist it into place. This curve should be going in the same direction as the roundness of the rotor. Get that bolt started. Once you get that started, you're going to tighten it down, and then we're going to torque it to 30 foot-pounds. Now you can do a gravity bleed. Now that we're done doing our job, we're going to take our pry bar out and pump it up a little bit just to get that brake fluid in there through the line. And now let's continue to do a gravity bleed. Remove your bleeder screw cap. And we're going to loosen up this fitting. I'm using a 10mm. And now we're going to wait to see brake fluid come out. Once you get a nice steady stream like that, you're going to tighten it down. You can remove the master cylinder cap if you feel like it's taking forever, and that will help with the gravity bleed. Just remind yourself to put it back after you fill it up. Clean the area. And put your cap back on. Now we're going to top off the master cylinder. Take your cap off. I'm using a rag because it's hard to get a funnel in there. Fill it up to max. Put your cap back on. Install your wheel. Start your lug nuts by hand. We're going to tighten these in a crisscross manner. Starting with the one on the bottom, we're going to walk the wheel up. Using a 19mm socket, we're going to torque our wheels to 100 foot-pounds. We're going to do that in a star-like manner. And now we're going to put our hubcap on. Line your hubcap up with your valve stem and your lug nuts, like this. And then you can put these on by hand or use your gun. If you use your gun, be very careful you don't over-tighten. Now we're going to bleed the brakes. We're going to start at the right rear and then go to the left rear. Then you're going to check your master cylinder, top it off, and then you're going to go to your right front and then your left front. Remove your bleeder screw cap. We're at the right rear wheel. I have someone in the vehicle and they're going to pump up the brake for me. Pump it up, please. Hold it. She's holding. Make sure you have something to catch the brake fluid with. I'm going to use this. You're going to open your bleeder screw. You're going to look for air bubbles. Is it to the floor? Yeah. Close the bleeder screw. Pump it up, please. Hold it. Open the bleeder screw. Yeah. It's to the floor. Tighten up that bleeder screw. Pump it up, please. Holding. Just holding. Down. Just to the floor. You're going to keep doing that till you don't see any air bubbles. And it's a steady stream. Tighten up your bleeder screw if you're done. Clean it off. Put your cap back on. Now we're moving on to the left rear. Take your cap off. I'm using a rag because it's hard to get a funnel in there. Fill it up to max. Put your cap back on. Now that you've topped that off, you can continue your brake bleed procedure, going to your right front and then your left front. And then you're going to top it off again and check your brake pedal. Now we're at our right front. I'm going to take our cap off. For the right front, this is a 10mm wrench. Pump it up, please. Hold it. Down. Just to the floor. Tighten up the bleeder. Pump it up again, please. She's holding. Down. to the floor. Pump it up, please. She's holding. And it's to the floor. We're going to tighten that down. I didn't see any air in there. You can release. You can clean it off. Put your cap back on. And now we're going to go to the left front. Top off your brake fluid one last time. Clean up any mess. And now you're going to get in the vehicle and you're going to pump the brake. Make sure it's nice and firm. If the pedal does not feel firm, you're going to do the brake bleed procedure one more time. Then you're going to torque your wheels to the manufacturer's specification. For this vehicle, it's 100 foot-pounds. If everything feels good and you've torqued your wheels, take it for a road test.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.